I want you to take Maho out to dinner today.
Oh! Yo! She's setting us up! What the heck? What are you wearing? What is that?
Oh, you got it, Okari. You can give it to Mayushi as a present.
No way!
I'm sure she'd be happy to wear it for you.
Oh no. Come on. No! Are you kidding me?
How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt here, back with some more Steins Gate 0. And last time, we had some nice Suzuha and her mom, who was kind of working as her friend in that particular moments. Suzuha got sick, so Yuki and Mayuri were taking care of her. And we found out that Suzuha has a lot of scars on her body, which was very sad. And we also took, as Okabe, we took Maho to May Queen Nyan, where Maho was very uncomfortable. And then we were asked two different things from Daru. First was, do we know a girl named Kagari? And can we try to maybe figure out who she is? And maybe where, I think. And also, he also asked us if we knew anything about a password for Kuretsu Makase's computer. Or hard drive, or a combination of both, something like that anyway, to get into her belongings. And we kind of had a little bit of a Nam flashback again, had to wait. And so now we're kind of trying to think of what that password could be, especially in a time where we didn't know her. So, and now we're here, and Mayuri is wearing cosplay, which she said she would never do or didn't want to do. She actually did it. It's crazy. What? She's wearing cosplay. Wow. So, yeah, let's just jump into this, I guess, huh?
Oh, Karin, I told you we were having a Christmas party at the lab today. Did you remember?
Mayuri's voice sounded really excited. Yeah, of course. Of course she did. Mayuri had spent a lot of time preparing for this day. She was probably really looking forward to it.
Well, do you think you can come?
I'll be there. It's at 6, right?
Yup. Are you at the university right now?
Nah, Wako City. I'm at what's basically a lab. It belongs to a professor I know.
Wow. Wako City.
She had no idea where Wako City was, did she?
Will you make it?
It'll be fine.
Great. I'll be waiting.
Her voice got fainter on the phone for a second, and I heard the other girls.
Oh, Karin, all the girls today are wearing Santa outfits and waiting for you.
Yo, really?
We're waiting, Nyan.
We're waiting.
Come on, you too, Luca.
What? I'm not a girl.
Luca's cosplaying too.
I'm sorry. I'll take it off. I'll take it off right now.
Oh, what a waste. It looks so good on you.
You guys are having a lot of fun, huh?
We're getting ready right now. Mayushi's in a super short Santa miniskirt, and she looks really cute. By the way, her panties are pink.
Come on, dude. Don't do that to my girl Mayuri. Don't do that. She's too wholesome.
What? What are you talking about, Fubuki?
Oh.
I'm sorry she's being weird. Anyway, we're waiting, okay?
I know, I'm sorry for everyone who's weird in this. Oh my goodness. Leches, the lot of you. Yeah.
Alright, see you later.
Sounded like a party had already begun at the lab. With all those girls there, I'm sure they were having a good time. Luca, you're the only guy. Hang in there. I chuckled and put away the phone.
It sounded like they were having a good time.
It was Maho who spoke to me. Actually, only Maho and I were in the room. I'm going to my friend's Christmas party today.
Oh, it is that time of the year, come to think of it.
You don't seem like the type to be interested in that stuff.
Not really. Since I came here, I spend all my time in this room, and the only people I see lately are the police.
Aw. I try to force a laugh at Maho's joke and look around the room. It was dead silent. The exact opposite of the noisy lab I'd just heard on the other side of the phone, in fact. Is he gonna invite her? Nothing had changed since the first time I'd come, which meant that it was still only Maho and Dr. Leskinen that were working here. And the professor had been meeting with different researchers all the time since he'd come to Japan, so he wasn't spending much time in the lab. Did that mean Maho was spending most of her time cooped up in here alone? Yeah. Well, that's normal for a scientist, I guess, but... Do you want to come too?
Aw, he did do it, my boy!
After what happened, she probably needed a chance to blow off some steam.
Me? Don't worry about me. I feel more relaxed when I'm doing my work alone. It means I don't have to deal with other people.
Is that how it works? Kudits had said similar things. Kudits, huh?
Anyway, let's get to the point.
That's right. I hadn't come all the way to Maho's lab to make small talk.
You said you wanted to apologize to Kudits, right?
Yeah.
And that's why you came to me.
Yes.
Why?
It's hard for me to talk to her on my own.
So you want me to be a mediator?
I guess so, yeah.
You're a weird guy.
Maho's reaction surprised me. Was I that weird?
I mean, you were weirder before. You're kind of normal now. I mean, you're traumatized, so that maybe makes you weird, but I mean, you were a Chinibyo before, so I would say your weirdness kind of has diminished, probably by 50%, so.
The last time we talked, well, part of it was because I was freaking out, but I kind of hung up on her. Knowing Kudits' personality, she's mad. I'm sure of it. And since I'm still kind of connected to her, I've got this invisible pressure bearing down on me every minute of the day. Dr. Leskinen had been trying to help me out, but I would have felt better if he'd just stripped me of the access.
Does it really bother you that much? You know, Kudits was told not to contact you, right?
Yeah, but I don't want our relationship to end with a fight. Oh no, dude. It's just an AI though, right? Isn't that what you said in the beginning? It's just an AI, but now he's treating it like the real thing. No. Oh no. Where's this gonna go? I never wanted to go through what I'd experienced in the Alpha world line again. In that world line, I'd never been able to figure out what she was trying to tell me at the end.
Well, whatever. If you want me to talk to her too, I will. So let's get this over with.
Thanks.
It's Christmas Eve, so why not say something nice?
Yeah, you're right. Not that I had any idea what nice would be.
What's wrong? Hurry it up. Just tap the icon on your phone and it'll connect to you whenever.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, Here we go.
What? I can't believe you actually contacted me again. Huh? What's going on? What?
Oh, she totally wasn't expecting that. Hey.
Hello, Dintaro Okabe. Do you need something from me? I thought you didn't want to talk to me anymore.
Oh, well. My eyes glanced toward Maho for help.
Keretz, he wants to talk to you. Can you hear him out? I didn't say I was going to. I was just checking to see if he still didn't want to talk to me.
What? She was mad. I knew it.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah. I took a single deep breath and lifted up the phone. Oh no. Look at him. Oh no. I'm sorry. I bowed my head. You were nice enough to talk to someone like me, and I betrayed your kindness. And I know it was rude of me to just suddenly hang up the last time we talked. I was remembering some personal stuff that had happened, and I was a mess. But that's got nothing to do with you. I at least wanted to apologize before I quit my job as tester. That's all. Kuditz was chuckling the same way Maho had just done.
Are you serious? What? How can you laugh when I'm giving you a real apology? 'Cause, well, I'm an AI, right? But still, you've got this somber look on your face, and you're apologizing so seriously. And the last time we spoke, you said talking to me was embarrassing, right? You're weird.
Was it weird to apologize to an AI and mean it? I mean, a little bit, yeah. It's kind of funny she's so self-aware, too. It probably was.
Fine. To be honest, I was a little disappointed in you, but this makes me change my mind. If you'll agree to my one condition, I'll forget all about it.
Condition? What was she going to make me do? I had a bad feeling about this. Okay, let's hear it.
I want you to take Maho out to dinner today.
Oh! Yo! She's setting us up! What the heck? Huh? Huh? Maho's eyes and mine went wide.
Wait, cut it! What are you talking about? Don't you know what day it is today? Christmas Eve. Exactly. Exactly what exactly? So what'll it be, Okabe? Yes or no?
Why did she look so excited? Fine. Hyajo, I'm officially inviting you to that party I was just telling you about. Please come.
Party?
I'm getting together with some friends for a Christmas party.
That's not what I meant. But maybe dinner for two is too much to ask for right off the bat. Maybe this is better? Cut it. If you keep teasing me, I'm going to get mad. I'm not going to any party. Then I'm not going to forgive Okabe.
Hyajo, please.
Why are we talking about this? I'm trying to help you out here. Listen. Anyway, I need to wait for the professor to get here and give him my report.
Hey, Lintalo! Maho! What are you talking about? Perfect timing. Thanks, my man. Dr. Leskinen walked in at the perfect moment. Maho looked relieved and went to open the file on her desk.
Welcome back, Professor. Here's the data for today.
Maho, hold it. You guys want to go somewhere? It's Christmas Eve. Let's put our work away and go get some food. Or did you already have something planned?
Nice job, Professor.
Professor? My friends are having a Christmas party. If you'd like to come, you're more than... Wonderful! I'd love to. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Of course, Maho will be coming too, yes? That was the moment when Maho's last hope of escape was cut off.
Then it's settled. Jeez.
Kudit smiled mischievously from within the screen. She was quite the plotter. The real Kudits used to do silly things like this too.
Hey, Okabe?
When she called my name, I gasped.
Thanks for apologizing to someone like me. It made me very happy.
Oh, no.
If you want, we can talk anytime. If you're bored or something.
If I feel like it, maybe.
Yeah. Bye. Take good care of Maho. Cut it! Are you satisfied?
Yeah. I felt more relieved than I thought I would. I realized that I really did love Kudits Makase. Aw. But is it really that weird to apologize to an AI? My friend, you know, the guy you met at May Queen, is always on his knees begging to girls on a computer screen.
I don't really understand why someone would do that.
Uh-oh, that freaked her out. Bad example. Anyway. You really helped me out, Hyajo.
You don't really need to do what Kudit's told you to.
Well, but the professor seems really excited about going. The professor flashed his white teeth at me. And I promised Kudit's.
You really are weird.
But even as she said it, she was smiling. I guess she decided to go to the party. Alright, that's pretty cute.
Oh, what the frick? Whoa, okay. What the heck is this? Hello? Oh, we're just jumping into this, okay.
No, Big Sis Suzuha. You can't do that. You can't change the world. You're not making sense. You can't erase this world. I won't let you.
It's gotta be a dream. Dream? There were bullet marks on the inside of the time machine. Suzuha traced them with her fingers and remembered what had happened here. That was the last time she had talked to Kagari. She'd never been able to find her after that. Oh, so she ran away! Suzuha? What's wrong? You're spacing out. Do you not feel well?
Huh?
Suzuha looked back and saw her father, Itaru. He seemed worried. He was holding a bolt in his hand and offered it to her.
Oh, sorry. I'm fine.
She nodded and took the bolt. They were on top of the radio building, where a cold wind was blowing. A light was shining down on the rear of the time machine, where the engine was. Her head was inside as she did maintenance work. Itaru was wandering around in the background. Normally she would never let him near the time machine, but today he'd absolutely insisted on coming. What kind of dad wouldn't be worried about his daughter when she just got really sick? Suzuha had spent the last several days unable to stand up because she hadn't taken care of herself. There was nothing she could say back to him. Listen, I won't touch the space-time shifter or gravity control or anything dangerous. So will you let me help?
No.
I'm probably better than you are at mechanical stuff.
I know that, but no.
Itaru slumped forward, dejected, but Suzuha had no intention of discussing it. Listen, Suzuha, it's dark and it's late. We should do the rest tomorrow. Let's go home.
You can go home by yourself, Dad. I've still got work to do.
Are you going out to look for Kagari-tan again? Okarin says he'll help, so you don't need to do it all by yourself, do you? You just got over your cold. You should put off the search for a little while. That made her a little mad.
I didn't want you telling Uncle Okarin without asking me first.
Suzuha had told Itaru that she was spending time every day looking for Kagari, but it was only later that she'd found out he'd told Rintaro. It wasn't a problem, but her relationship with Rintaro was already a bit strained, and this only made it harder for her to ask him to get back in the time machine.
Anyway, you look like you've been having a hard time.
There's a bolt here that's hard to turn.
Which? I'll do it for you. You can at least let me do that much, right?
Yeah.
Suzuha pulled her head out of the engine unit.
You're covered in oil. Your pretty face is ruined.
Say that stuff to Mom.
That's asking too much.
Itaru stuck his face inside the machine and began to look around.
Oh, from the way this is laid out, that pipe was probably added on later. Take the pipe off. There's probably coolant or something going through it, so use this valve to empty it first.
I don't think this machine was designed with maintenance in mind.
You've got that right. Wapita!
Who do you think made this?
Me.
Itaru sighed and started to concentrate on his work. He did his job silently, twisting his massive body to the left and right. Watching him, Suzuha remembered her childhood. When she was younger, she loved watching her dad make the time machine.
Dad?
Yeah?
Lately, I'm starting to not understand myself anymore. This may be a weird thing to think, but is it really okay to erase this world?
Yo.
Her mind flashed back to young Kagari's screams. You can't erase this world, huh? She'd never forgotten the look in Kagari's eyes, and she'd never been able to shake the feeling that they were watching her somehow.
If my mission succeeds, Kadet's Makase won't die, and the door to Steins Gate will open.
Yeah.
And that means this world, you, Mom, Big Sis Mayu, and Big Sis Rumi, and Uncle Okarin, none of this will have ever happened.
Yeah.
The me that's here right now will never have met you.
Is this the scene where you confess your love? Should I save my game?
Suzuha said nothing, and poked her dad's calf with her toes. It's interesting that he uses that now as a form of, like, not talking about things or getting her to stop talking, you know? That is kind of interesting, at least that far.
I'm being serious. One more joke and I'll kick you.
You're not sure what to do? Well, you know, is it really that big of a deal?
Huh?
Who cares if this present disappears? I mean, a lot of people are going to die after this, right? I don't want that to happen.
Dad.
You're overthinking things. You don't want a war, so you're going to change the world. Isn't it better when it's simple like that? And anyway, I don't want to go to war. I'm not like you. Well, I'm me. So, I wouldn't last 3 days on the battlefield.
You're such a wimp. I'm disappointed.
Suzuha sighed, turned around, and started to walk away. Huh? Where are you going?
I'm going to wash my face. It's covered in oil. Once you've tightened that bolt, close up the cover. I'm going to take your suggestion and not look for Kagari today.
Okay, that's great. Let's go home together.
Yeah.
Suzuha looked up at the moon, shining in the cloudy winter sky. She let out a puff of white breath. The white breath danced in the air for a moment, and then disappeared into the cold.
Dad. I was lying when I said I was disappointed. You're not the kind of person who takes a gun into battle. That's not who you were in the future. It was always your job to run away.
What? Future me sounds like a loser.
But that's fine. In the future, you've got another battle to fight. And that's why we're all with you.
Suzuha.
So don't get any weird ideas. Okay? Give up the idea that Japan is safe. Uncle Okarin was just attacked. You could be attacked at any moment too. The war's coming. And very soon.
Not to mention, someone was spying on you? I think that's important information. For about 2 weeks now, someone had been watching Suzuha and the time machine. Yeah, there you go. It was clear that some great power was on the move. Okie dokie. Suzuha nodded, satisfied at Iteru's answer, and went to the bathroom to wash her face. Alright, here we go. Party time! Let's go! So I have this nice happy moment before everything goes to crap again. Oh man. The lab was filled with Santas, just like I'd heard on the phone. And all of them were wearing miniskirts.
Oh, it's Okarin! He's here, Nya! Everything's ready. Hey there! Merry Christmas! Good evening, Okarin.
Hi. The sight of so many girls in a small room like this, all wearing Santa miniskirts, threatened to overwhelm me. What about Maho? What are you wearing? What is that? I was having trouble deciding where to look when Lukako staggered in front of me.
Okabe.
Lukako? What are you wearing, man? I didn't expect a Santa in black. And wasn't he exposing an awful lot of skin? It was really erotic. No. No. But he's a guy.
Okabe,
Lukako, I'm glad you survived. It must have been hard being the only guy. Yeah, really. I gave him a pat on the shoulder, and he smiled, relieved. Oh, my goodness! It's Nai! Hey! What are you doing here? This is the first time we've seen you, isn't it?
I wanted to wear a Santa outfit too. Okay, next year I'll make one for you too. Really? Yup. Thanks, Big Sis Mayuri. Okarin, come in, come in.
Where are Daru and Suzuha?
No word yet.
We're just gonna skate over the fact that Nai is there? What the heck? Why is Nai there and why isn't Tennoji there? Hello? The biggest goal today was to get Suzuha to participate. It was no exaggeration to say that that's why Mayuri had held this party. Oh yeah, I forgot. She said she was inviting her, right? Right. Yeah, because this was for Suzuha. Okay, I think I remember her saying that.
By the way, who are your guests?
I told them earlier that I was bringing Dr. Leskinen and Maho. I brought the two of them inside. I'll introduce you. This is Dr. Leskinen. Merry Christmas!
Wow. Oh. Oh my. He's big.
Thank you, cute little lady. Is he actually? Oh yeah, because he's taller than Okabe, right? And Okabe was taller than Tennoji, I'm pretty sure. So yeah.
But Daddy's bigger.
Oh okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, I thought he was. Okay, so I guess he was bigger. Okay, I thought maybe, Okabe was. All right. And this is Maho Hiajo.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Wow. Oh. Oh my. Maho-nyan, we meet again. Oh, it's the Nyan girl. Are you in elementary school? Middle school? I'm actually a grown-up. Sorry.
Maho's smile froze on her face.
Mayuri, what do you think? They're both perfect. Mayushi's thinking up all kinds of ideas. I should have gotten some smaller sizes ready. Nai could have worn one too. It's the biggest mistake in Mayushi's life. I would have wanted to see the two of them as little Santas. Yeah.
Mayuri had her in her sights then. There was no escape for Maho now. Mayuri was so stubborn, she'd even managed to convince the legendarily shy Lukako.
What about the professor? I've never made an outfit for someone that tall. Just having him there would guarantee a win, though. Maybe a fluffy reindeer outfit? With a red nose? Maybe? Maybe not?
Wait, were they seriously going to dress the professor up as a reindeer? Hey, Mayuri, you shouldn't assume that everyone will understand your cosplay hobby.
Oh, that's right. It's not good to force people. But lately, even the employees at the convenience stores dress up as Santas for Christmas. Christmas and Kamima are two very different things, aren't they?
Or so you say, but basically you want to dress the two of them up in Santa outfits, don't you?
So, Maho, do you want Mayushi to lend you a Santa outfit?
Mayuri was already going after her. Maho refused as forcefully as she could, but Dr. Leskinen was surprisingly interested. He had been trying to put on a triangular paper party hat. He seems like just like this giant kid, but I still don't trust him.
there's a part of me that's just like, there's something I don't know. I feel like it's a subversion of expectations or something. They're subverting me.
Oh, I just got a message from Daru. He's almost here. And Suzu's with him.
Mayuri was looking at her smartphone. It looked like Daru had pulled it off. I guess he really was Suzuha's dad. This meant we'd succeeded in our biggest objective, which meant it was on to the next mission. We'd all decided that we were going to surprise Suzuha. Oh, that's why Daru had to go. Okay, I got you. Suzuha didn't know that we were all waiting for her. Yeah, we each grabbed a noisemaker and got into position. Dr. Leskinen and Maho helped too. Maho seemed unsure, but Dr. Leskinen was more than willing to participate.
I'm turning off the lights, Nya.
Oh.
I wonder if Suzu will like it. You never get to see Suzuha look surprised. But she actually really likes sweets, Nya. And she's really nice. When I said hi a little while ago, she said hi back. Yeah? I wish I could get along with her too. You will. It'll be fine. You two are perfect for each other.
And then we hear Daru's voice from outside the window in the alley below the building.
Okay, I'm going inside. I'm going inside with Suzuha.
His voice was loud and unnaturally expository. Yeah. Once he got below the lab, he was supposed to give a signal. Everything was going as planned. We all went shh at each other in the darkness. I could hear 2 sets of footsteps coming up the stairs. Everyone held their breath and waited. The timing was critical. But would she be able to figure it out before we acted? The room was filled with different smells, like the girl's perfume and the aroma of the food they'd made. Did Suzuha always notice these things more quickly than an ordinary person would? Well, she could tell that Mayuri was there when she wasn't looking, so I started to get worried. And then I heard the sound of the front door opening.
Huh? Nobody's here today then?
Well, some days are like that.
Daru, you idiot. Your voice is shaking. I got even more nervous. Was it time yet? Where was the signal? I felt like my hands were going to slip and trigger the noisemaker too early. My palms were soaked with sweat. I could tell Suzuha was taking off her shoes.
No, Nya!
Faris gave the signal.
Oh no, that's gonna trigger Suzuha because they're like guns. Oh no, is it gonna trigger her?
The second the lights went on, we all activated our noisemakers. I could see Suzuha flinch just for an instant.
I knew it! I knew it! Oh my gosh!
But I couldn't follow what happened after that. That's how fast she was. She dropped down, sprung off the floor, and leapt towards Yuki, who happened to be standing in front of her. She might have broken Yuki's jaw with the base of her palm before I could shout at her to stop.
Yeah!
Fortunately, Yuki had been surprised by Suzuha's sudden charge and had slipped when she'd tried to step back. Because of this, Suzuha's palm barely missed Yuki's nose as it sliced through the air.
Stop it, Suzuha!
By the time I'd finally shouted, it was all over. Suzuha had grabbed Yuki before she fell down and was holding her up. Yuki, Suzuha, and the rest of us were all too stunned to speak. That was close. If the timing of events had been even slightly different, Yuki could have been badly hurt.
Stop, Nya! Merry Christmas!
Everyone finally realized what had happened and began to panic. Yuki simply lay in Suzuha's arms, blinking her eyes. Freaking Daru, what the heck?
What are you doing?
Suzuha seemed to snap back to reality. She was looking around at everyone.
I said Merry Christmas, Suzu. Merry Christmas? Yeah. Wow, that scared me. Those were amazing moves. It was too fast for me to follow. Yuki, are you okay?
Suzuha was looking around the room. Did she still not understand what was going on? Did she not realize it was a party, since she'd never been to one before? The walls and ceiling were covered in wreaths and ribbons. There was a folding table filled with food, cakes, snacks, and drinks.
A party? I'm sorry. It was my idea to make it a surprise.
Yuki backed away from Suzuha and started to bow apologetically. Suzuha, this is, we wanted to make it a surprise. We didn't mean to scare you. Suzuha?
Brother, did you know about this?
Yeah.
I see. That's why you were acting kind of weird today. I'm sorry, Suzu. It was Mayushi who planned it all. So don't get mad at Yuki or Daru. Get mad at Mayushi. Oh, come on, big sis Mayu. Do I always get mad like that?
Suzuha looked around the room again.
Wow. It's hard to believe this is the same lab. Right? We all decorated it together. Yeah, it's really amazing. It's pretty.
Oh man, that could have been so bad. Because when they said noisemakers, I thought, they're gonna sound like gunshots and she's gonna freak out. I just thought about that, because she has that PTSD. Suzuha laughed half-heartedly and began backing toward the door.
Where are you going? Huh? Where? You guys are having a party, right?
What?
I don't want to get in the way. Come on, brother. You know I don't belong in a place like this. That's not true, Nya. Let's all have a party together, Nya. Huh? But I've never done this stuff before. You just have to have fun and eat food and talk. So, come on, okay?
Aw. Mayuri grabbed Suzuha's hand tightly to keep her from getting away.
Big sis Mayu?
Come on. We've got a seat for you too, Suzuha.
But I really don't know what to do.
Aw, dude, it's so sad. Just sit down, okay?
Susu.
Mayuri half dragged Suzuha over to the seat next to me and forced her to sit down.
Okay, every kitty. The gang's all here now, Nya. Round of applause, everyone.
Everybody started to applaud at Fubuki's signal. Daru played some Christmas carols on the computer. The grim atmosphere that had begun to fill the room was banished. I felt a little relieved.
Okay, let's start with a toast, Nyan. Pour your favorite drink into your glass, Nyan.
Everybody started to look at the various drinks on the table. Here, Suzuha. Suzuha still looked like she was feeling as though she didn't belong, so I poured her some non-alcoholic champagne. That's the good stuff.
Oh. Yeah. I don't really think I can do this.
Why?
Because I didn't come to this era to play.
The reason she came to this era, huh? I didn't have the right to say anything about that. I was the only reason that she was stuck here, unable to fulfill her task. But even so, is it so bad to do this once in a while?
But
Suzuha, you think too much. Daru joined the conversation. All you're doing is having a meal with everyone. You're hungry either way, right?
well,
Maybe Daru's statement caused her to realize it, because her stomach rumbled. See? Everybody made a lot of food for you, so just say thanks and eat it.
everybody, you all got your drinks ready, Nya? All right. Let's have a word from Mayushi, who put this party together, Nya. Huh? Huh?
Mayuri stood up, flustered. As she stood, she bumped into Lukako, who was standing next to her. The two of them almost spilled their drinks.
What? Sorry, Luca.
Mayuri, calm down.
Okay.
Mayuri started to take deep breaths.
It's Christmas Eve today. There's normies out everywhere today, but this year, let's have a party and be normies ourselves.
And be normies ourselves. Yo, what a toast.
No, I don't think that's what normal means, Mayushi.
Fubuki whispered, a little sad.
A bunch of people asked Fubuki out on Christmas dates. You should have seen them all. They were all younger girls, though.
Oh no, no. She's got reverse Luca complex.
Anyway, if everybody has a good time, Mayushi will be happy. That's all.
Mayuri gave a little bow and smiled to Suzuha. Suzuha answered with an expression that wasn't quite a smile.
Okay, everybody. Cheers, Nya. Mahonyan, you give the toast.
Why the newcomer?
What? Me? You came all the way out here, so why not give a toast and introduce yourself?
Maho stood up with a slight frown and thought for a moment before she opened her mouth.
thank you all for having me today. Dr. Leskinen and I are from America, so we've never spent Christmas in Japan before. And I'm finding out that spending a cheerful Christmas with friends is also a great... Say something interesting, nya! Huh? Something interesting, nya? What?
Forrest, you're crazy. Uh-oh. She was totally losing it. She was worse than Mayuri had been a moment ago. It was hard to believe I'd seen her interpreting in front of that huge crowd at ATF. Was she that bad at ad-libbing?
Meow?
Maho's desperate attempt at something interesting was cute, but honestly a little embarrassing. It felt like watching a small, adorable animal.
Oh! Maho-nyan! You've got what it takes to be a cat-eared maid. Yep! This is the birth of Maharin Nyan.
What? Maharin Nyan. Faris and Mayuri were the only ones who seemed really impressed.
What am I doing?
Hyajo, that toast?
Right! I'll do that. Okay then. Cheers!
Cheers! Everybody happily clinked their glasses together. Since I was the one who invited Maho to the party, I decided to cheer her up. That was an interesting toast.
I hate myself.
What are you talking about? You were a cool cat.
Maho-nyan! When are you starting at May Queen? I'm not okay.
Faris and Dr. Leskinen were both enjoying trying to make her feel better.
Suzu, let's have a toast. Me too, Suzuha. Oh, yeah.
Suzuha still had a somber look on her face, but Mayuri, Yuki, and Daru forced her into a toast.
Here, Suzu. Mayushi made this.
Mayuri put a piece of quiche on a plate and gave it to Suzuha. When Suzuha took a bite, her expression began to shine.
It's good. Really? Yeah. Eat more. Eat a lot. I can't eat it all at once. Oh yeah?
Next, Mayuri offered the quiche to Maho and the professor.
Maho and Dr. Leskinen. Try some too. Thanks.
It's good. This is really good.
Okay, try this too. It's shrimp gratin and ethnic-style fried chicken.
Excellent.
You really put a lot of effort into this.
Yuki went around and offered everyone something to eat. But she couldn't bring herself to offer any to Suzuha. Mayuri kept motioning for her to go over, but Yuki just kept fidgeting. Maybe she was thinking about it too much. But Suzuha kept devouring all the food that Mayuri and Yuki had prepared, and gushing over each dish. The two of them had been practicing their cooking for about a month here in the lab. I guess it paid off.
Oh, there's cake too. Kade did the decorations. I didn't do a very good job, so forgive me. Kade's really kind of clumsy, but doesn't that just make her cuter?
Talk about a backhanded compliment, yo.
That really doesn't feel like a compliment.
She's so wholesome, she can backhand compliment you and it will still feel like a compliment. Don't you say that. Everyone laughed. Then, about an hour after we started eating, when she saw that everyone had eaten enough food, Faris clapped her hands together loudly to draw everyone's attention.
Okay, every kitty. Now that we're all having fun, I'd like to start exchanging presents, Nya. We didn't have any time to get something good. I hope that's okay.
Maho and the professor had stopped at a Donkey Hote on their way from Wako City and spent just 10 minutes picking out presents.
Don't worry. That's fine, Nya. I didn't bring anything.
Mayushi and I brought yours.
Mayushi was the one who chose it. I see. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Mayuri mimicked Daru's words as she pulled out 2 small, wrapped parcels from her bag and put them on the table. They both had the same wrapping as the one Daru was holding. They must have brought them at the same place. I'm so worried something's gonna happen that's gonna wreck this party, dude. Mayuri had already explained to me Operation Number 2. Mayuri's plan for the evening was not only to make Suzuha smile, but to make Yuki and Daru a little closer together.
I thought of a lot of different ways to decide who gets what presents, but in the end, I decided we're just going to draw numbers, Nyan.
Faris gathered together everyone's presents and put little stickers with numbers on them.
Nyan, nyan, nyan.
And then she lifted a bundle of disposable chopsticks up above her head.
Mayushi brought these so that we could play the King's game tonight, Nya. What? Don't say that, Ferris.
What? Hey, Mayuri, the King's game is something you play at singles parties.
I know that. I just got a little confused.
What? Does that mean something else that I'm not aware of? Well, I love it when girls order me to do things.
Hashida, you really are a pervert. So we're going to use these chopsticks that Mayushi was a little confused about and use them to pick presents, Nya. Whatever number's on the chopstick you draw, that's the present you get, Nyan.
Faris loudly shuffled all the chopsticks and then went around to everyone so they could draw one. She was also part of Mayuri's plan. In fact, Mayuri and Faris were sending signals to each other with eye contact and with their fingers. Oh, it's so good. While everyone was focusing on the chopsticks, they were busy relabeling Yuki and Daru's presents. Yeah, alright, some connivance going on right now. We got some, they're trying to fix them up, man. Cheating. They were so obvious about it that I started getting nervous that Yuki would find out.
Everybody get a chopstick, Nya? Okay, I'll hand out the presents. No opening your present till everyone's got theirs. This is really exciting, isn't it? I wonder what I'm going to get.
Faris and Mayuri passed out the presents according to the numbers that everyone drew. Once the presents were handed out, everyone started to take off the wrapping paper.
What?
Nai was the first to react as she gave out a very strange cry, Inside her box was a skull face.
Oh, isn't that cool? It's a belt buckle, Nye. If you wear it to school, I'm sure it'll make you very popular.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Lukako, you terrified her. I was feeling bad for Nye, but when I took out my own present... whose idea was this? The box had a cute design, and inside it was what looked like a see-through white veil. The veil was decorated here and there with little pink ribbons. This can't be a...
Oh, you got it, Okari. You can give it to Mayushi as a present.
No way!
I'm sure she'd be happy to wear it for you.
Oh no. Come on. No! Are you kidding me? You did not fix us up as well. You did not do that. Why are we talking about this?
What? What? What's this about me?
Mayuri heard her own name and came over.
What's that, I wonder? It's baby doll lingerie, Mayushi. And a super cute and sexy one. You can wear it for Okarin, okay?
Oh my gosh.
What?
You know that's not happening.
Then why don't you wear it yourself?
Come on, what? Not you too, Fubuki. Why? I'm giving this back. You can enjoy it yourself. I pushed the baby doll lingerie back into Fubuki's hands.
Okay. Wanna exchange it for what I've got?
Uh-oh. Fubuki handed me her present in exchange. The wrapping and lid had already been removed. I took a quick look inside. Sexy pink shorts and a pink bra. Yep, they were see-through.
Oh, that was the present I bought.
Why? Why were you in on this?
I'd love it if you had Mayuri wear it. Enjoy.
What are you guys doing? Poor Mayuri, no.
What?
Is that all you people think about?
Mayushi already got a present for Okarin, so I'm okay.
Mayuri had drawn my present, perhaps because we were childhood friends. By the way, I'd chosen a huge chunk of chocolate in the shape of a gold bar. The kind of thing that you would find in a Don Quixote bargain bin. I love that, Don Quixote.
Okarin, was there really nothing else you could have gotten?
Shut up! I read in a magazine that these things make hilarious party gifts.
No, there's no way anybody would want to get this. None. Not a chance.
What? Not even a chance? The magazine said it was a sure thing.
Mayushi's happy. It's a gold bar. I'm never going to get to touch another one in my whole life. Oh, you're such a good girl, Mayushi. You really are a good girl. There.
Fubuki and Kade were patting Mayuri's head, half out of sympathy and half because she was cute. Why were we the only one that got something wholesome so far? Well, yeah, technically wholesome because Luca got like this skull belt buckle. Like what? Somehow, I ended up being the bad guy.
Okay, now it's my turn to open.
Yuki started to open her present.
Wow.
she took out a cute wooden music box. When she opened the lid, there was a little tin figure that danced.
Wow! It's so cute! It's wonderful. So romantic. That's so nice.
The girls all seemed really impressed. But Lukako is a guy. It definitely looked like something a woman would enjoy receiving. With as many girls as there were coming to this party, it might have been the perfect choice. Wait, maybe I should have bought something like that. But then I realized that the idea had never even occurred to me.
Whose present could this be, Nya?
Faris, you're making it too obvious. Oh, me. Daru reluctantly raised his hand.
Huh? What? Oh my! Uncle Daru, you're amazing! Nice, brother.
Everyone except Mayuri and Faris, who knew about it in advance, raised their voices in surprise.
This is from you then, Hashida?
What do you think? Mayushi was the one who told me to get it. He can't. I was just about ready to say, hey, at least he got a good gift, you know? I could give him credit for that, right? Nope. Nope, he was told what to get. I can't save him. I can't do it.
It's wonderful. Thank you. I'll treasure this.
Yuki held the music box close to her chest. She seemed really happy. That's where she heard the song from! The song she was singing! How much you would have bet it was that music box? It's the tune of that music box, I guarantee it.
Huh?
And then her expression turned confused as she looked down into the box. Then she started to fidget.
Excuse me. I need a second.
Oh no, why am I thinking that? No, that wouldn't make any sense. She was singing it before she ever got the box. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, no, there's no way. No, that was just dumb. I don't know why I even thought that. She hurried off toward the washroom, still holding the box. She must have seen the trick. According to what Mayuri had told me earlier, there was a fake letter from Daru himself taped to the bottom of the box. It was something like a love letter, along with an invitation to a movie date. Aw, what the heck? Wait, so he didn't write it then? I wondered how she was reacting. Meanwhile, Daru had also opened his own present, and he looked a little bothered. He'd been given Faris' present. Until he'd opened it, he looked really happy, but now he'd gone completely silent. According to Mayuri, he was going to get a pair of movie tickets. And even though it was a present from Faris, the tickets came with instructions to use them for a date with Yuki. Yo, they straight setting these guys up, yo! Faris responded to Daru's questioning gaze with a wink. Good luck, Nya, she seemed to be saying. For her part, Faris received some kind of strange doll that Maho had bought at the Don Quixote. Lukako's present was a miniature remote-controlled helicopter that Dr. Leskinen had purchased. And Dr. Leskinen got a set of 12 cute little crayons from Nai. Aw. Suzuha's present was a pair of handmade gloves. Yuki had evidently made them herself. Oh, perfect. She put them on, looking happy, but maybe a little lonely, and smiled. That's great, Suzuha.
Yeah. Wait, what did you get, brother?
This...
Huh?
Daru realized he'd been set up, and he was clearly avoiding looking at her. Suzuha seemed to understand, and patted him on the back with a gentle expression on her face.
What's wrong with that? Go have a good time.
What? It too, Suzuha? Nice.
Well, it's frustrating watching you two.
But I've never been on a real date.
Neither has Mom, supposedly.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I see.
Yuki came back from the bathroom. She seemed to be having trouble walking straight. She sat back in her seat, but began to nervously nibble on snacks at the table. And once in a while, she would take a look at Daru. For now, the movie ticket plan seemed to be going well. Staring too much could tip her off. I should probably pretend I didn't know anything.
Oh! Maho got the music box Mayushi brought.
What the heck is that? Mayuri raised her voice when she saw the music box in Maho's hands. It was shaped like a deformed bear, and when you wound it up, its hands and legs would jerk back and forth as it played a tune. It was a very different design than the one Yuki had received.
Is it really okay for me to get something as nice as this?
Sure it is. Go ahead, go ahead. What kind of music does it play? I want to hear.
Yeah, me too.
Maho started to wind it up. As she wound it, Kade turned off the music in the background.
Here we go.
Maho took her hand off the winding key, and the mechanical yet gentle sound that was unique to music boxes began to play. The lively atmosphere of the lab was replaced with a feeling of calmness and peace. We listened quietly to the sound of the music box.
Mayushi really likes this song.
So do I.
It makes you feel all warm, right?
Yeah, it does. Oh, I see. This is the song. Oh, so it is. It was from the music box, but wait, what? Huh? Suzuha stood up as if she suddenly remembered something.
Yuki, don't you remember?
Huh?
What?
Yuki was spacing out so hard that she started to panic when Suzuha spoke to her.
When I was sick, you sang this song for me here.
Oh,
Come to think of it. Yeah, it's definitely this song.
Suzuha seemed to be remembering something as her eyes narrowed.
Hey, Big Sis Mayu. What song is this?
this is...
Mayuri was about to speak, and then... What the frick? What the frick? I knew it! I knew something was gonna happen! Out of nowhere, the world twisted. I moaned in pain as an incredible sense of wrongness flooded through me.
Someone changed time! Did they use the time machine?
The whole lab seemed to twist and fade. And the happy party I'd been experiencing warped and waved like a mirage. This... It couldn't be. No. Somewhere far away, I heard something that sounded like a violent crash. I was just barely able to move my eyes in the direction it came from and I saw Fubuki falling to the floor as she knocked over a table. What the frick? Kade and Faris ran over to her, calling her name. What the heck? But it all looked so blurred, like I was watching a movie underwater, and everything was moving so slow. Their voices were getting further and further away. No matter how much I stretched out my hand, it reached no one and touched nothing. It was a terrible feeling, as if time and space were being torn apart, and even matter itself was losing its subjectivity. So Fubuki's getting the same thing, she's whatever this is! What? This feeling. Even if I didn't want to remember it, I knew what this awful feeling was. I knew it far better than I had ever wanted. This was reading Steiner. Oh no!